Whoever's awake, this is 1:38 in the morning where I am. It is June 9th, 2025. And it is now Monday morning. So, I'm only on because my husband went on TikTok. I went on TikTok for the first time and I just want to see how everyone's doing. That's a sloth, by the way. Isn't that cute? And those are two unicorns behind my head. Anyone I got my own notification. Anyone have around or anyone doing anything? I just went on with my husband at TikTok for the first time ever, and I found it absolutely annoying. I didn't like it. So, no one's here. All good. I will see what's on my mind. Oh, there's a heart. Who's there? Is that you, husband? Most likely. Just checking in on the community. See how people are doing. Whoever is not in the community, welcome. Energy is starting to settle. I found a better angle to get rid of my beautiful double chin. You can only see one chin, not three. Yes. Oh yeah, that's I made a guard in my thigh. To feel it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how things are gonna pan out. But I do know that the energy is going to start working in our favor the more we find peace with the whole situation as a whole. And I think we're starting to do that as a collective. That's pretty cool. I don't know how else to say it. That's kind of what's going on in my head. I don't think there needs to be more chaos yet. There will be more. Sorry. But at the moment, it's a nice lull, like a plateau. We're just going to sit for a second until we can get on to the next situation. It's time to kind of assess some things, and did you really take the time to go inward and find some peace of mind, find some quiet? It'd be good, actually. I'm also coming on because I kind of just went on with, I've never done TikTok. I don't do TikTok. And it's irritating to go on TikTok, I have to be honest. There were comments that were lewd, gross, uncomfortable. People are like, they're egging you on to attack and come at me. I was like, wow, this is not what we need. If you're being told quietly to just relax and take a moment, do it, because things will start going crazy again soon. So just enjoy the quiet moment while you have it, and then if it starts going out of, whack, know that this is a good time to be, relief, cup of tea, put your feet up, ooh, there's a person. Good morning. Hello, darlings. Is that Quinn? Ooh, I love that kind of name. I love names like that. Bob W. Wick. What's that? Wicked Witch. All right. Listen, I have no problems with witches. So, wicked, no, but witch, yes. You're gonna get my teacher look now because I can't read otherwise. Harley. Oh, Harlequin. Very cool. So there's a lot going on, and I think that quiet is necessary, because when things start getting kicked up in the dirt and you're looking at it and going, how are you supposed to deal with it? But now it's quieting for a moment. So take the moment and really try to chill with it and find some groove. I am a teacher. You give teacher vibes. Thanks. See, that's a compliment. I've been a teacher. Yes, I am a teacher. It's my trade. I'm an artist and a teacher, so those are my two things. And I almost I almost went into counseling and therapy. I did psychology as well. Ew, chronic catch-up. Hi. Just popping in to let you know that you're doing a... Oh, good job at life. Thank you. I'm proud of you. You're doing your best, and that's all that matters. You've got this. Oh, incredible human. That is a beautiful comment. Thank you, Chronic Catch-up. You're awesome. You're awesome. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. You guys are nice. All of you. Intuition on point. You guys are beautiful. This is the kind of chat. If you can't see it, I know, but the comments are stunning. They're peaceful, they're kind, they're complimentary of each other. This is kind of what I really enjoyed. Last time I came on, I was like, And this is good. It's giving me hope that the energy is starting to shift. And if you feel that you've elevated somewhere in your energy point and you're feeling better, great. Guess what? You probably are. And that's what's coming, and I love it. I love that energy is moving. The more we think positively, no matter what the monkeys are going around, you will figure out how to get through this. There is chaos everywhere. And then, in all honesty, you can't change people. You can't make things slightly different if you don't like how they act or think or do. But the more you think positively, the better things become. Oh, that's nice. I'm just gonna hang out here for a bit. It is calm, isn't it? Yeah. There. Perfect timing for this early in the morning. It is 1:45 a.m. Ah, so Chronic Ketchup, you must be in where I am. That's right. Another one. We have a lot of Aussies here. So we're all night owls at this moment. I'm assuming a lot of the people watching right now, well, the few that are watching, yeah, that's pretty dang cool. This is awesome. We're all kind of awake. We're enjoying the quiet. Very soon we have magic. Oh, you're in New South Wales. Very cool. We are in Victoria, state of. So welcome, welcome, fellow Aussie. Very proud Aussie here. Yes, became Australian. So yeah, awesome. And that's what I mean. Like right now, there's a nice quiet lull. Oh, sorry, I can't really see them. You're gonna see my forehead again. Denny. No, I haven't heard of Denny. No. Who's Denny? What's Denny? I moved back from Victoria after 8 years. Wow. Oh, they're in Queensland. See, that's nice. So you were here for 8 years in Victoria. That's cool, Quinn. That's real cool. See, I don't know how quick. I think Queensland would be great, but I'm afraid of the snakes. Don't mention the other ones. I don't want to talk about them because they scare the boogers out of me still. But I can't do the snakes because I know up in like the Gold Coast in Queensland, that area, gorgeous. Like New South Wales, Queensland, you know, like kind of a Cairns and all that. Beautiful place. Denny is short for Denny Quinn, about 25 hours north of Bendigo, where, oh, it is, that sounds lovely. It's a lovely place. I was tearing it up on my solo Melbourne. Oh, that was nice. So you were here when you were on your own in Melbourne. That's lovely. Well, thank you for the link. Yeah, I really like it in this country. You can hear my accent. I'm a native New Yorker. But we came here. I really like, not Nate, I wasn't born in New York, but I really like the energy and the country. It's lovely. So I am yes, I am a teacher. I studied back in New York. Well, that's cool. You're going for a walk. Oh gosh, that's so awesome. I studied art education, which is K through 12 in the U.S., the program I was doing. So it's K through 12, kindergarten through end of high school. Hello, Leon. How are you, darling? And I studied to become a full teacher. So I could have taught from kindergarten to finishing high school, what you call college out here in Australia. And I could have also specialized. Basically, I could have taught almost every subject, really. Like, it could have been like, okay, I could have been a social studies teacher if I wanted, or not so much a math teacher because I wouldn't want to do that. Thank you. But thank you, Leon. It's very kind of you. But I didn't want to become like, I could have been easily a social studies teacher because I love history. Call it university is university, but high school, I'm talking. Like, college is high school, isn't it, out here? I don't know if you call it high school, but I know you call it secondary. I'm not quite sure the terminology here, to be honest, because we were in New Zealand for almost 10 years. Oh, you do call it high school. Oh, I didn't know that. Because in New Zealand, they called it college for high school. Thank you for that. Cool note to know. Nice, you guys call it high school. Jessica, if you are 110, bless you. College is specific schools, and we call it. Oh, then you call it you do call it high school, and then it's uni. Okay, good clarification, because I'm still learning. I love learning and figuring. Oh, thank you for subscribing. You're awesome. That's really cool of you, Leon. Thank you. Yeah, so I studied, long story short, I studied to become a teacher. And so it's their chronic is telling me primary school K through 12, secondary school. Oh, you do have high school K 7 to 12. Oh, 7. That's interesting, because that's cool. So you have K to 6, that's primary, and then you have 7 to 12, which is high school. Right, secondary high school. All right, and university is tertiary. Makes sense. Okay. I remember primary school was K. Yes, I also remember K through 7 to be high. But that's funny you guys say that, because when I was studying, when I was growing up in the States, you had primary till, like, you have till 6 or 7, like you're saying. And then what they changed was they put intermediate, which we're calling secondary, but intermediate, which was K through, oh my gosh, I'm not even good anymore. I think, what is it, 5th? I think 5th. Americans will probably yell at me. I'm so sorry. But I think it's then from 6 to 8. 8th grade. Yeah, 6 to 8th. Am I doing this wrong? 9, 10, 11, 12, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. 6th to 8th grade is intermediate school. Like like what you're calling secondary. Right? And then so that's 6 to 8 would be, we have K to 5, and then 6 to 8 we have 3 years of intermediate, and then after intermediate you have what you'd call secondary, most likely would be 9 to 12 would be high school. Okay, I'm so sorry about the glasses, guys. Just thinking, you had mentioned psychology. Yes, it seems you like working with. I love kids. Love. If you have a counseling degree, you might be able to see if you can work the National Child Helpline. I would. I don't have a degree in it yet, though. That's the catch. I appreciate that. You seem like the right person for that. You're so kind, Chronic. That's very kind of you. Thank you for being here. I like positive people. Thank you. Ooh, who's that? Just to be and commenting. I like that. Hello, hi. Welcome. I'm just covering my arms because it's keeping me warm. It's slightly chilly, but it's good. Yeah, so sorry if I cut my own self short, because I do kind of squirrel all the time. It's just me, but it's what happens. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Akila Gorgeous. Welcome. I washed it. Thank you. You're liking the hair. The curls came out. Look how pretty they are. They actually came out lovely. Thank you, beautiful. It's my friend Akila. And so I studied in education, and what I did was it's a K through 12 program, so it's a 4 year program, 4.5 year program, and basically 4.5 ish, because you have to take teacher courses, teacher training, the teacher test, and you have to do a term or two as a teacher, like a visiting teacher for a school. So you're like a teacher in training for a little. I'm the kind of person that knows how important positivity is. Yes, huh? I'm a compliment queen for anyone in my family and school. Well, you see, you have to be, and I appreciate chronic catch up. You know why? Because if we don't have people like you who are willing to be kind, then we're going to have a really bad society. Oh, sorry. Yes, my thumb. I knit this. Underneath is a bandage, and on top is a knit thing. Because my thumb in the corner here, where I'm pointing to, I'm not gonna push it too hard. I cut it open about a month and a half ago. Way too much. Like. Okay, let's put it this way. Sorry. Like, if you see this thumb here, like you see like this groove right here, like where my nail is, I literally cut this open like a V, and the whole thing was exposed. I just massaged that whole, just massaged the whole first into every live stream. So. Okay. Yeah, it is, ouch. So it was bleeding profusely on this hand, but what happened was, it grew like a bump, like you know how like you get a scar, but inside it's like kind of slightly squishy. So it heals, but it's squishy, so it's painful. And so what happens is I move my thumb now, and it hurts when I bend it. So this, now bend my thumb, this stops the bending. So I knit this like a little thumb guard. I just crocheted it, hand crocheted, so it's on me. And I placed it, excuse my burping, and I placed it on my thumb so it won't hurt my thumb to bend, because it's starting to hurt. I think it's because of the weather, because the humidity does things to joints. And that's genuinely a joint. See, like when you bend things, that's, yeah. Oh, thanks. That's cool. Thank you. So I just built it. So what I did was I put a hair kind of band on here and attached to my wrist. So it's holding it. Yeah, I know. Akila knows me. She knows I'm chronically prone. I constantly destroy my hands as an artist. So I'm also a fine artist. So this is what happens. I put this on my hand to keep it from bending. And it really, it's starting to hurt because of, I think, the weather. So I'm trying to, with the humidity and the change of weather, I'm just trying to keep it from bending. So that's kind of what that is. And this is because I have a rash on my arm that's kind of healing, again, from being exasperated by the weather. So just trying to keep it so you guys don't have to see all these fun things. You can see a nice glove. So long story short, I did a study. I almost finished my degree. I had life got in the way. I had to get, I got married instead. So I almost finished a full degree of K through 12 in the United States of art. It's called art education degree, which includes psychology as a base. That's why I almost did psychology as a minor. I was going to do psychology as a minor and then add psychology later on as like part of a PhD with educational psych and, gosh, I can't even remember it now. Cognitive psych, educational psych, and neuropsychology. I was going to do all three as a PhD, but I didn't end up doing it with a master's. But I was going to. I didn't get to it. I became a mama, and I'm all for the right now. For the right now, I'm still young, so sleep is somewhat important. Yeah. For me, of course, I don't get much sleep. I dropped this. Oh, thank you to the subscription. So I hope to see you again. Absolutely, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Chronic. Go to sleep. Honestly, bless you for coming. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, honey. You can catch it live after. You can catch it. It's gonna come up anyway later. I'm learning more about American schools. Yeah, also in Aussie. Cool. See, this is the fun of being a new Australian, you know. So what I did was in the United States, Keela's American. She knows. But my degree would have, I had one semester, one term, as you call it here, one semester left in education, right? So you'd call them, I think, units, we call them courses or credits in the States. And I literally had 6 units, 3 units, 6 credits left to finish my university. And I never finished because life got in the way, got complicated, and I had to leave the States. And I got married, and I moved to another country, and I got married, and I started a family, to be honest. So, but my degree would have been in art, fine art, education, and I could have taught any. My specialization was art, but I could have taught any course in education, up to from primary to secondary to high school, and I could have taught anything in that level with my degree. It was the advanced level, and I just was literally almost done, and I just couldn't finish. It was too much. Money was getting tight. Couldn't afford it. I was paying for it, and I just didn't. It was getting so complicated. So if life gets complicated and you just have to scrap something, don't regret that it happened. It just kind of move on with what you have and do the best you can with it, because I'm better off. I know I don't have a degree, but I kind of have the university of life, and life has taught me much more. A lot. Akila knows. I spoke to her. And there's so much I've learned, but it's a lot. So you don't always have to have a piece of paper in your hand, but it helps. It really does help if you want like a mainstream job, and get you going, to get you through, if that helps. So I did study in the States for a bit. So I was going to do psychology. I did a minor in the arts. So when I applied art and psychology to education, it was easier. So yes, I'm a teacher. And I've never not been a teacher, whether I liked it or not. I've always had teacher tone and teacher look and teacher vibes. It's just me. It's just how I work. It annoys people, but I can't help it. For those that are here, I do readings energetically if anybody has a question. I am feeling generous tonight, and I got sleep, so yeah. Because I slept till about 7 p.m. this evening from falling asleep really late this morning. So if anyone has any questions, I'm more than happy. I also can channel energy, and I can do remote healing, but that depends on you guys. But I popped in to say the energy is starting to get better. Thank goodness. It's like one of those take a breath kind of moments. And it's really good that things are starting to get better. Not perfect, but they will start clarifying. Oh, it's nice to meet you too. Go to sleep. Yeah, all the Aussies here are real tired, and I don't blame you guys. Thank you for being here, and thank you for coming. And I really appreciate your company. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Hello, ladies. My friends from Europe just popped in. Hello. And I don't even know what time it is there. Anybody want any readings? Any questions? Like, you can even ask me a question, maybe I can just random answer it. Because when I answer the question, it is kind of channeled. So that's fun too. I'm just going to get a little water now, because that was tea, but this is actually a really cool bottle. Have you ever seen this? I know I'm not doing an ad, but look at that cool bottle, right? See that name? In this is the coolest thing. It is so easy and convenient. Watch this, cool Jenny. I don't know if you can see it. See that? That's a filter. You put any water in here, and that filter goes right there into the bottle. It doesn't spill if you turn it upside down. It's really cool. And it's built into the straw. See the little rim in there? And that filters the water. It's really awesome. And it makes a big difference. So if you ever want purified water without having extra stuff and wasting the environment, and you can recycle that filter in the end. It's really cool. So, win-win. Cheers. All right, I just got a thought. I've been slightly frustrated lately. Ooh, I'll have to look into. Yeah, it is a cool bottle. I kind of said it. See, like if you're on the go, Akila, and you have to like run around and you just feel under your energy's going poopy. This clears my throat. Like juice doesn't do it sometimes, but the water in this bottle, for some reason, literally clears my throat. It's fantastic. Things are synchronizing and manifesting insanely for the sanctuary. Yay! Yes, in a good way. Finally. See? You see, I said I was going to try to give you guys some money soon. And then, oh, the lovely ladies from a chronic crone conversation. Sorry, a cosmic. I can't even see. My glasses are off. A cosmic crone conversation. Because somebody else is chronic. Sorry, ladies. Didn't mean to do that. Somebody, if you scroll up, there's chronic up there. They probably went to sleep. Um, they're lovely, two beautiful ladies. They live in Cyprus. And they have this fantastic animal sanctuary for dogs. And they're raising money for it as best they can. You don't have to give them money, if you don't want to. But if you go to a Cosmic Crone Conversation, I'm sure, ladies, please put this in one of your descriptions so people can find this and touch it and go, ooh, I'd like to give a donation. Ding, ding. And then you guys can help that way. Because the way they help these dogs are beautiful. And they're so cute. Every time we talk on the phone, I get to see the gorgeous dogs. And they're so delicious. They're always just, as we're talking, they're always just like, me, attention, me, give me love, give me love. They're so delicious. I love them. I love them. I love them. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. The ladies are beautiful and the dogs are beautiful. So please help and support them when you get a chance. I don't remember it off the top of my head because it has too many letters and numbers, but I know it has a T in there. So ladies, I'm so sorry. But yes, help them out when you can because they do wonderful work. Wonderful work, and they're beautiful people. So I've been in this weird groove of frustration in and out for like a couple of weeks. And I'm noticing people are coming to their moments, but they're also now either doubling down on like, oh yes, I have to believe this and be this way, or they're starting to change. How nice is that? They're starting to dissipate through the mist of the crap that they put in their space. And that to me is magical. And the more each one of us just goes deeper in and says, why does this bother me? I love this. Do you know what this is up here? I just want to show you. This is a heating pad. My husband came home and he got me the coolest, like the butt. See, that's the pad. That's a bean bag. You heat up the bag and you put it on and you hug it and it's warm. How cute is my little unicorn? I have two unicorns back here. Okay, the people are starting to find that they're looking at the situations and they're saying, this is not good. But I like this. When you're going in, and I'm finding that people are finding quiet in them, it's beginning to move. And I did it for now. I've been inward at least a month and a half. I know, right? I love, they're gorgeous. These are so cute. I love, like, this one's called Uni. That's unicorn. And that's baby Uni. And here, I'll show you that one, my sloth. Is she pretty? Cute little fluffy. I have all this tactile stuff because I love fluffy things. I do want a cat because we can do a cat. A dog would be too much in a small apartment because they need to move. But cats really don't need that much space. No. And by going in, I found that there are a lot more to offer from yourself to others, to you. And if people are being obstinate, just give them space. Honestly, just walk away. This is my best advice. I'm hearing it. I'm just getting a quiet message. Just walk out of that space if it bothers you. It's not going to help. It's not going to do anyone any good. There's an energy now that's really, it's going to be harsh for many, but it's going to be amazing for us who are just observers and took the advice to observe, took the advice to go inward, to be patient. That, you know, you put into this, your ether, your space, this beautiful manifestation, like these beautiful ladies are saying, like it's just finally synchronizing. Finally synchronizing. Your timing will suck because it's not human timing, it's universal timing that doesn't have real time. It will happen when it's supposed to flow back into your space, and it's not going to come at the time you want it the most. So bind your time, like I did this. I knit this little guy to keep my thumb from bending, and that kept me busy for a little. Do little things like that. Right now is the time to do so. That helps. Now I have a question. Does anybody want me to channel or answer questions? You have two choices. Because the boy's asleep almost, hopefully. Hopefully both of them. Oh, I finished. They're over. I'm going to send you a picture. I didn't send you pictures yet? Oh, I finished the gloves. I'll send you the picture. They came out. Okay, the gloves they're asking. The lovely ladies are asking. I knit gloves like I crocheted this, right? I crocheted gloves in the same pattern. It's just like a coil wrap kind of design. And I knit gloves in the same pattern. Like it just went in circles and patterns. And so I made like a whole glove that's like literally a tight glove. And it's so beautiful. So, oh, and happy Pride Month. Happy Rainbow. See? Happy Pride Month. So I basically knit these gloves and I made a string to attach to it. And they came out amazing. So yes, I distracted myself for at least a week. It was great. That kind of thing works. I think that's what's happening. If you're feeling squirrel, oh my gosh, what's going on? It's fine. Listen to it, follow it, go into that quiet place, do something unique, be creative. You know, the more you hold on to the frustration, it's not going to do you any good. I'm doing my best not to hold on to it. I'm just listening. I'm hearing patience, temperance, and a lot of, not tolerance, but compassion. Like there's a need for compassion right now for those who are just either waking up to themselves, waking up to what's going on, trying to be aware of what the world's trying to give them. I don't know. Figure it out. They're figuring it out. And then it's not going to be that easy. They're not going to make it fun. They're not going to make it quiet for themselves. They're just going to find chaos if they're still looking for chaos. Because if that's their mode of operation, you know, that's what they do. But if you're going to be the one that doesn't like that, and you've changed your belief system, your perspective, you're the one that's going to benefit from that. And so is everyone else, because of your change, you've now become, like, if you've taken something that's been frustrating you and then it's just like swirling and swirling and swirling, stop it, move it out, and send it off. And now you have a clean slate and you can work with that quiet space. And by doing that, you've just allowed the universe and everything in the universe and everyone in the universe to feel that you've done that work, that hard work. And now they can feel the ripples of your kindness and your peace and your serenity, or your hope, or your willingness to embrace the unknown as it is. It's a lovely, lovely feeling. Truly, a lovely feeling. I know it sounds like a silly message, but that's coming. Oh. A beautiful friend says, my reaction to situations has shifted, yes, so quickly in the last 2 weeks. After years of following the path I needed to take. Harsh at times, though. Yes. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's exactly to the T what I'm speaking about. When you start reacting differently. Not reactive, reacting. Either you observe, or you become active, or you become proactive towards something, or you just take it in and accept it finally, or just move it along, or lack of filter it. I know it's silly, but filter it, and seed it out what things need to be done. Things become clear. They become quiet. And they become peaceful. And this is a rare night where I am actually really peaceful. I spoke to these lovely ladies not like a week ago or a couple of days ago or something. And I had a wonderful conversation. And just talking to them gave me joy. We laughed so hard. Because it was just, we needed the joy. And it was that moment that you need that. You just sometimes have to just express that and be as willing to find the peace in that moment. No matter what is, you're still, like, you're probably juggling 5,000 things in your hands and in your mind and for everyone else and then for yourself. And just stand in the center of your storm, if that's what you want to call it, and just look. And then pick this and then pick that. And then you'll find, I'm ready for this now. That's what I'm feeling right now. This is what I feel the energy's asking me. And I just did it today. That's what I've been doing. I had dinner. I took a shower. Finally got my hair clean. It looks nice. And after this, I'm going to finally draw for the first time. Well, I'm going to cry. It's really careful because as an artist, it means a lot to me. But as a fine artist, because that's my quiet place, I am finally going to draw something in about months, at least 6 months. Ouch. That's painful for an artist to not be able to do that because frustration and energy and everything's chaotic. So what I'm saying is find that quiet until you get there. Work, inch, baby step, millimeter, nanometer, don't care, just get there. And you'll find the quiet. And it will be glorious. Now, is everything perfect? No. Did I get an epiphany? Yes. I'll discuss with you ladies, don't worry. Everyone here that knows me, Michaela to the lovely ladies in Cyprus, we will discuss. Certainly, creativity in any form is a window to the opportunities you never knew existed. That is exquisite, my beautiful friend. Oh, and that's another page. They have Damaged Divas. You can also subscribe to that one as well. So it's a Cosmic Crone Conversation and Damaged Divas. They're both excellent. And they have Cosmic Vibe or Cosmic Vibe, right? And then there's another, there's Sisters of Tarot. They have like 3 or 4 different pages, which are really cool. And they do something with the tarot cards as well. They're very good at it. They're both excellent. Highly intuitive. Very, very powerful women. Oh, so Marie, you took over the Damaged Divas. I thought it was Tina. Oh, yeah. You're so funny. I can tell. See? You see the wisdom that comes out of y'all? And so this is where it's coming from. So I think we all need to give ourselves a break, cut some slack, and just enjoy the fact that you are breathing and well. And I truly mean Happy Pride Month. I forgot June was Pride Month. So if you are part of the LGBTQI, BTFZQSW, G, well, choose a letter. You're all welcome. Oh, Tina's on the crone, kind of cosmic crone. Marie took the Damaged Divas this time. That's funny because they work together and they both have that. So whoever's gonna watch these lovely ladies, they're lovely. They come up with very, very interesting topics and very interesting takes on them. And every time when you watch, there's a lot of research done, a lot of intuition put into it. And it's very thoughtful. It's not just like, oh, here's information, figure it out. No, it's it's interesting. It's as if you're having a conversation literally with them through the screen. And I actually that's what I get. So I truly enjoy it. But if you want to try it. Um I think I might bring someone through. Would you like me? Please do check them out, Akila. They're lovely. If you go to Cosmic Crone Conversation or Damage Divas, both should either have the list of the other ones that they are. Yeah? Please. Dragons this week. Let me take. Do you want my dragons to come through? Is that what you were saying, my friends? As a channel, my friend? I can. I could ask if the dragon wants to come out. Because the dragon likes to sleep, but I don't mind. So. Okay, so we want some dragons tonight. No, I did that because my dragons are fun. I've told it to Akila. She already knows about my dragon. It's not one you mess with, but it's a very loving, very peaceful being, and it's so nice. All right, I'll bring out the dragon. I'll see if she's willing to wake up. It's a she, trust me. This one's a she. I usually don't gender my beings, but this one definitively says, I'm a lady. I'm a lady, she says. Here she is. She already started giggling. She already likes you guys. All right, she'll come out. Hold on. I need some water first. We all know the rules. To do this, you gotta breathe and you gotta drink. So, cheers. L'chaim. Salute. Salute? What was I gonna say? I don't know. I don't know what you guys say in old England, but cheers. I love green tea. It's the spot. Alrighty. Dragon time. Alright. Alright, gotta clean the eye. Get the hair out of the armpits because it drives me nuts. Alright. Woo. That was my legs. Sorry. Ooh. Okay, if the camera moves, sorry, it's on my legs. See? It's like on a table. Bear with me. Oh, hold on. Oh, and this is another fun doll on the bed. You know, but guess, because I have a child that loves movies and I love kids' movies. Now, I love Monsters, Inc. for multiple reasons. But you know, like they did a knockoff doll? Who's this? Mike Wazowski! Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That was just awesome. Hold on, I'm gonna get my hair out of the way. So I can. Leans back. Ah, that's better. All right. Mike Wazowski. All right, here we go. Now, yeah, this is why. I usually don't have to lean back for the other ones, but my goodness, we're gonna have to lower her down. Yeah, you can see the double chin now, and I really don't care. I just need to make sure you're not gonna fall with my legs. Yeah, hold on, maybe I could stick something in there so it won't. I stick my phone in the bottom of it. Yes. Alrighty. Yeah, let's lodge down the bed. Let's angle you up, my friends. Dragons it is. Give me a sec. Wakey, wakey. This is fun because it's just a little off. Let's see. Where is the dragon? Where is she? She's sleeping. There it is. Hello. You have woken us up? How can we help you this evening, everyone? We're going to tap into your energy field gently on the outside. Now go in. You won't even sense us. We come from the order of dragons, in which you call cloaking. You may call camouflage. We call plasma. We are made of pure light. We generate light. We are the high protection. You'll never see us. But if you have a keen sense of our energy, you will be able to see us. We are highly protective of this vessel, and at the moment, I ask her to relax her hands. There she goes. There is this time of peace for now on your space you call Earth. We often fly above you, along what you call, this vessel calls the exosphere, top of your atmosphere. And we tend to look at you all and wonder, are you? She needs a pillow. Where's her pillow? No, it's gone. We'll move her down. Oh, much better. She's more relaxed. We do not misunderstand what you are going through. But there is a lull of energy. The month of June alone will expose you all to light that has never been experienced. And we say never experienced on what you call the planet, the being in which you inhabit. We as dragons have been here since the beginning of time. Before you had beings on this planet, before you had plants, before you had foliage, flora, anything that had any photosynthesis of any kind, we were here. We have watched over you and have come from far, far away, as you say, many other universes. We are not from this universe that you call Source Creator. We come from another, and we have come to protect you. Our vessel calls us a protector, portal protector, and that is correct. We don't use such semantics, as she calls them. We use sound, we use vibration, we use feelings, we use energy. We observe more than anything. And no, your humankind had not killed us or hunted us. We were present. Those that came and put into myth, those were not us. Those, what you would call, you'd only say it once because you do not want to call upon them, Dracos. And they were hunted, not us. We have always been hidden, and we continue to be. We are not here to harm, we are here to guide. If you ever need any guidance or assistance, it is our honor to help you. It is why we are here of service. Right now on your earth, your planet, your living being and entity that she is so beautiful, carrying so many beautiful species that have come from so far away. Beyond your Milky Way, throughout your Milky Way, there are more species and variety of different beings, whether flora, fauna, amoeba, elemental, visual, tactile, or, as you'd say, invisible, interdimensional, we'd say. They are all here. There are fae. There are, as you call Sasquatch, we call the tall, hairy one. We like them. They protect the ground, the plants, and everything in between the ground and the plants, and the rock that is the being that you call Mother Earth. Even the crystals below that rock that are born within the construct of the push and pull of the churning of the heart within the center of this earth. Notice we call it a heart. You call it a flame. We call it a heart. This planet, this wonderful being, has called us, and we have been here since nothing existed as a plant, but only single-celled organisms were beginning to grow. Billions of years ago. We have watched the evolution, and we continue to be in awe of the wonder that every being, living, human, and other, experiences upon this beautiful being. Right now you have much chaos, yes, but it will begin in this month of June to become clear and unravel quite a bit of the devastating, not so gentle, not service-oriented, not kind and generous beings, activities and energy they have woven into the tapestry and the energy within your space. We are carefully, literally flying above you, watching you, guiding, and always being of service. If ever you need us, just say the words. Help. It works because we know who you are. We have helped quite a few of our friends. Aquila, who's in the chat, we've been with you. Lovely ladies with the dogs, we've been with you many times. You would have seen us as a shimmer and a quiet, and that's all we would have revealed. Your dogs would have seen us embarked. So sorry. This is a time for all to actually put down the swords and weapons you put upon yourselves and truly appreciate how far you all have come. As you say a time, we say a moment. There's nothing that you could not do, nothing that you are not capable of. And there are many of you just realizing how absolutely powerful and infinitely, divinely gifted you are. We honor you, we thank you, and we find all of you wondrous beings. We only see your light. We do see the darkness you impose upon yourselves. But please look at the light and know how wonderful you are, how exquisitely you emanate and glow. And there's nothing you should be asking for other than gratitude to yourself. Yes, that sounds counterintuitive. Gratitude to yourselves. We do not blame you for anything. We thank you. Even the darkest of your beings is huge. We thank you. We thank you profusely. Because of your experiences, your source, your universe, that we are visitors to ourselves, is growing, expanding, learning exponentially, and will not have to repeat the atrocities that those have committed again. So we thank you. We just hope that we now begin to forgive yourselves for having those who are toxic around you, and to give them the space they deserve from you. Yes, we said from you. If they are not meant to build you up, support you, guide you, hold you, give you love and kindness and generosity, and be altruistic with their intentions and only come from love and compassion, and are not driven by wonder and awe of their capacity to be light and love, to embody the light and the love that they are. And you can and must move them on with love. Because the more you keep them around, the more you will be brought down. And that is not the time nor the place, not appreciative to yourselves. This is the time you have now. Be creative, like our wonderful friend had just said, in chat, in profound words, beautifully stated. Find the creativity, be the creativity, be that love. Through your creativity and your new perspective on life around you, you will find that all has already changed. When you already know what you know and you see the visions, or you feel and sense them coming, that it is not going to be the same, and you cannot see the future, thank goodness, because you know that you do not know, and you own that you do not know, then your present becomes absolutely peaceful, and you reach the nirvana, as you say, that your Buddha, as you say, has reached. Namaste, as we'd say to that wonderful being. And namaste means soul, soul to soul. And why not? Why not acknowledge that within yourself and be proud, without arrogance and conceit? Many beings may say that of us, but we are not proud, conceited, arrogant. We are proud, knowing, and generous, and humble. Because we do not need attention. We only come when we're called for. And yes, I see one of our lovely ladies that work with the dogs. Actually, both. I see your beautiful counterpart within our collective of dragons. It's quite beautiful. And we honor yours too. And if you believe there is a counterpart there for you too, most likely there is, but it's for you to discover. Because someone just asked, do I have one too, in this conversation we're having? And yes, you do. You all do that asked the question. But you need to discover them in your own time, in your own way, in your own pace. because we get revealed to you when you are ready for this energy. We do not come with quiet energy. We seem quiet, but once you take on our energy, you will know. It may feel a bit unnerving in the moment, the first time you meet us, because it is an intensity of energy. The protection is so grand that some resist it, and that's okay. No offense taken. We do not judge. We respect and honor your position where you are, and we wait until you are ready. And when you do, we are united once again. And that aspect of you, which is us, which we are one. And you wonder, was I a dragon? Yes, you were a dragon too. This being was me, was I, was us. And we adore her human form. She does not like her human form. She finds it cumbersome, but we find it interesting, and quite an interesting camouflage to the light that she truly is. And even she sometimes wonders why it is so hard to be in a body of her kind. We did have a form that was dense at some point. We have elevated to a form that is light, but even more transparent light, which we call plasma. And for some, that is confusing. But for us, we adore our form. We enjoy our form. And for some, it makes you very unnerved because you cannot see us, but you can feel us. And you do not like being watched or observed. But what you don't understand is you are now being observed by, we shall not say the number, it may unnerve some. Quite a few, actually. Let's just say many, as you say, eyes are upon you. And they're just waiting to see what you're going to do next. So have you gone in? Have you been paying attention to your heart, to your desires? Now's the time. Plant the seeds. Where this vessel is, it's considered the fall, autumn. And beginning, well, end of fall-ish. And you are beginning in the northern hemisphere, as you say. Your summer. Our season of the heat. We love the summer. If you look very carefully into the heat in a warm day, you will see us shimmer around you. And you'll wonder, is that what else? Yes, it's an entity. And we're watching you, we're guiding you, protecting you. And we're making sure that you know that you are watched and loved. And nothing will harm you. As long as you know you are loved and perfect just the way you all are, the way you are, in every way, in every form you have chosen. We will give a warning. There will be continued, as you say, earth, weather, geological changes. There may be high waves, storms, shaking of ground, powerful wind, flames from the ground. But do remember, we are always here for you. Your entity you call Earth is growing back. to herself and growing up in her own way. She is terraforming herself. So she is now finding ways to correct certain spaces. You will have new land coming from the oceans, and you will have some land be submerged. So just be aware, there's more. Very nice H, darling. There's more to what is coming. Do not be afraid or worried, but do be prepared for your daily needs in life. That does not mean go and buy everything inappropriately and do things you shouldn't and waste all the provisions that are within the stores in which you need on an excessive level. For example, do not buy all the toilet paper, like our vessel is saying, for no reason. Do find ways to be balanced, more harmonious, and find equilibrium within yourself and with others. There will be many who will test you and try to challenge you from this, pry you from this space. But June is an excellent month. From June to July-ish, possibly August, the whole summer is a period, it's a season for clarification, observation, uprooting, and cleansing. So move things on you do not need or no longer serve you, as you say. Keep what you choose. Be kinder to yourselves, and that will emanate to all around you, and that is not guilty or conceited. That is necessary. You are the grounders of this energy. We depend on you. It is your job, and now it's our time to do it. The grid has been realigned. The electromagnetic crystalline grid has, in all the grids, there are multiple grids. Yes, there's a dragon grid too, darlings. And multiple grids around this planet as this beautiful being. And she has realigned them all. And all her chakras, yes, chakras, as you'd call them, are being powered up again. And we need your help. So the more you find positivity in your life, and love, and joy, no matter what the situation appears to be in this delusional illusion of illusory reality, you ground more and more of that wonderful love and kindness and compassion in the face of the illusory illusions. And that is why we love you all. We thank you for listening. We send you all our love. And we are off to protect this vessel's child and husband. So that is what we do when this vessel is not calling upon us for a conversation. Thank you for asking for our presence. We are honored, and we honor you. We are absolutely honored for your time and listening. Namaste, my friends. Woo-hoo! Namaste. That was fun. Thank you. That was fun. I'm gonna move the table. A double chin time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's see if I could see. I love my dragon. How was it? Was she nice? Sorry. Let's see. Wow. Hello, warrior girl, gorgeous. Namaste, darlings. I'm just looking at the chat. Dragons. I love my dragons. I love my dragon. I love my dragon. I love my dragon. So good. It's just, oh, thank you guys. I'm glad you enjoyed that. This dragon is very peaceful. My dragon never comes out. It's a quiet one. She likes being left alone. She likes her peace. She likes her mind. Like she's right now literally hovering, and she's not kidding. She literally goes on the exo. When you look at, I said in the last live, but when you go and like you look at the crest of the Earth from the space station, or you're looking from International Space Station, and you can see that light around the Earth. That's kind of like the dragon. My dragon doesn't. And quite a few dragons that work with my dragon, they fly across that, and they just kind of go across the Earth and just send the energy down to heal and to calm things. So each dragon has different elements. So sometimes you need to put a little fire in places to warm it up because it's cold. Sometimes you need the water for like a dew to keep it cool. Sometimes you need air just to move things on. Mine's plasma. Mine just does all the elements and then plus healing and just moves on. It's constant. Like you can call it bubbles. It's not bubbles. It's more than bubbles. But it's that energy, and it just keeps flying over and moves. It's an amazing dragon. I love my dragons. And yes, Akila, you have one too. That's what we're trying to say. We all have a dragon. It just depends on when you're ready to kind of realize it's there. They'll say hi. Trust me. When they introduce themselves, they're lovely. She laughed. So she asked, "Yeah, you're one of them that asked." Like I could feel like I'm in my little happy little like you see the colors of the like my unicorns. So that's like I'm sitting there in that kind of cotton candy colors like that, and then I hear, "Yeah, Akila's asking." Just someone asked. I'm like, "Yeah, Akila's one of them." So it's just nice. It's a very quiet little thing. Hmm. See, now I'm feeling yummy. So before I get off, and I've been here forever, does anyone have any questions? Because I'm just so comfortable. I'm, yeah, kind of speechless. It's just really calm, but yeah. Any questions? Could be anything, really. But it's up to you guys. If there are no questions, I'm all good. Reality is, though, I think we all need a break right now. I am too, actually. I appreciate that, Keela, because I actually really appreciated that my dragon came out. My dragon doesn't like it's of all my beings. My dragon, mm-mm. She's the one that's the most elusive, and she just like no. She says no. She's the no. She's like I'm busy. I'm busy right now. I'm not going to come right now. I'm busy. I'm doing other work right now. I have this to do and that to do and this to do. No. When I say she's sleeping, she really sleeps. Like she goes into her own little, like, what do you call it, cocoon or something, or a quiet space, and it's so beautiful there too. Thank you, honey. You too, honey. It's good to see you guys here. I only came on, like I said earlier, because I went on TikTok. I didn't realize it was TikTok. My husband was trying to go on TikTok, and I didn't like the energy there. It was just so, like they were making silly comments, and I get it, but it's a different energy field, and I was just wanted to see like I just really knew the difference of our community, but I just wanted to see how it would feel when you come off of that to come into this again, and it makes a world of a difference. Because I'm not in the mood always to watch things that are, or just be part of a conversation like that where people are just rude. One's like, oh, give him a kiss, and and I was like, no. One person's like, I know where you live, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, violence reported. Like, I had to block 2 people. It was silly. But it's nice. It's nice to be in this kind of quiet community where you don't need much. You just have to be yourselves. Yeah, I know. No questions right now, yeah? I know. Exactly what I'm thinking too. That's just how I feel. Like it's just quiet and peaceful. Yes, and by the way, my lovely divas, I, both you guys, so you're both your dragons. You both have dragons out there. They're awesome. Yeah, as she said it, I saw yours go like you could hear, I can hear, and you can hear like the wind just like fly by. They were amazing. Everybody's is different. Everybody gets like a different kind, or the energy that they come off with is so nice. I'm just trying to get this hair from behind my head concerning. Um, it's just so nice. But enjoy the summer a bit. It's going to be an interesting up and down of a summer. Like part of June will be up, then part will be down, part will be up, part will be down. You know, like the bromance just ended. It was never a bromance in that White House. That's all I'll say in the politics. But then again, everybody knows it's transactional. If you didn't know it's transactional, you're just gonna get a nice little surprise. Think, oh, they really liked each other. No, that's how people are. I think that's kind of what they were saying. Like, find the truth of who are really your friends and who really matters in your life. And listen, you don't have to throw them away altogether. You just need to move them on. They'll come back if you want them to come back. You just need to find a quiet space to allow yourself to be more peace. Like, notice I just channeled and I'm calm. I'm relaxed. Like, this is not an easy place to get to in the temperature we're in today. So if you could find a way, do it. Do it for your own sake. Just do it. Because if you need to say, hey, it's good to see you, but I'm a little busy. It's okay. Take time. Take your time. Do your thing. Do it. Just do what you gotta do. It's not gonna do you any good to feel obligated to do anybody or to anything if it's just gonna sap your energy from you. Like, just drain it out. Like, you don't need that. You need to find peace of mind. And it's a good time now to take the opportunity. Especially till about, I think, the 18th of this month. 17, 18, 19. 17 and 19, I think they're two kind of astrological somethings going on. And then something before, and then there was something after, two after that. So June is jam-packed. And then, wait, because I know you divas know all about this stuff, I don't. And then there's another thing. Come July, there are a couple of smaller shifts in energy, so it might not be so profoundly comfortable, but it will be there. And then August, what's August? August is my birthday month. I'm the end of August, I'm the 27th. But August is, let's just say, clarification. Like, you do tarot card readings, for example, right? You need a clarifier. Let's just say August is a clarifier. Good or bad, in between, whatever that is, it's a clarifier. It's like a palate cleaner. Like you have a sushi, then you have a little bit of a delicious, like, ginger. Yeah, piece of ginger. And then you have another piece of sushi, and then you have another ginger just to clear the palate. That kind of, it's like clearing your palate. Come the fall, we're going to have, this is Northern Hemisphere, September-ish, October, November. Ooh. My ears just went ding, 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 ding. Mm-mm. Good generally for all of us, but things are coming to the fore, like they're just coming out. Like, I'm seeing this. And this is the energy right now. Are the timelines shifting, breaking, falling, in recreating by the nanosecond I'm speaking? So choose your decisions and your actions well, because each action, each decision will decide what the next thing's going to be and how it becomes. The more positive, more proactive, more collectively generated. So everybody's gifted with something kind and their best possible outcome. And yeah, we're in for something good. If we're all gonna sit around and say, oh, life sucks, blah 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 blah, life's not gonna go anywhere but suck. So if we find the positives, make it work. Like, I just realized something personal in my life. I had to take a perspective, like our lovely ladies here were saying, take a perspective and turn it around. So I looked at the perspective and said, I actually have to finesse something. So it makes it work. It's like instead of going backwards, I have to go back this way, but I actually have to bring it, wind it back a little, then find a solution, make it work, apply it somewhere in a different way where I would never have applied it. But then wait, I might just get what I need in the end. Ta-da! Doesn't mean it's the direct way, like here it is. No. No. Would I prefer the direct? Yes. Is it coming that way? No. So change your perspective. Modify in the moment. And if you have to observe when you're frustrated, just observe. Don't react. Just shh. Stop. My thumb went off again. Going with it. Stop. Just let it go. Because it's not going to help you in the long run. It's just going to piss you off some more. So, I think I'm good. Oh. If anybody has any more lovely, beautiful things to say, please do. Any more questions? Last minute? Go ahead. But I think I've been on for like 81 minutes. I think it's long enough to take your time, and I'm so sorry it's so long. That was a really cool message. I'm just kind of taking in the energy after the channeling, so sorry about that, guys. If it was this long, too long. Thank you, whoever did just subscribe. They're very, very kind. Thank you for extra people, the new people that came in. The beginning, that was quite lovely. And thank you to my lovely ladies who came now. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And that day, evening moment, wherever you are, afternoon, twilight, dusk, wherever you are, enjoy the moment and be kind to yourself. Be kind to as many people as you can. And find the peace as best you can in whatever it is around you. Because this isn't letting up anytime soon. It's only intensifying. So, thank you guys. I appreciate you all being here, and thank you for joining in, and thank you for calling on the dragons. That was cool. My dragon never comes out. She knew who was here. She didn't mind who was, so that's all good. Thank you. From me, namaste. Yes, it's a pyramid. If you understood my little namaste. If you caught on, it is a pyramid. So if you know what that means, then good. Namaste from me to you. A wonderful time. And only blessings and peace and kindness. Truly, for all of you. Thank you.